Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember thoughtfully also your Creator in the days of your youth, for you are not your own, but His. Before the evil days come or the years draw near, when you will say of physical pleasures, I have no enjoyment and delight in them. This scripture feels so true to me. Remember your Creator in the days of your youth. Remember Him while you still have strength. Remember Him while you still have choices. Remember Him while you still have things to surrender. What caught my attention was the phrase, before the years draw near, when you will say of physical pleasures, I have no enjoyment and delight in them. That is such an interesting statement because I have experienced glimpses of that myself. There was a time when I took great pleasure in many things: movies, vacations, food, entertainment, and all kinds of distractions. Even now, food is still something I have to be careful with. Yet I have noticed that many of the things that once seemed so satisfying eventually lose their appeal. Sometimes when I have gone off the rails and spent hours watching videos, I find myself bored. The videos no longer satisfy. I keep watching, but there is no real pleasure in it. It becomes empty. I have experienced the same thing with food, not all the time, but there have been moments when I broke my fast and indulged in things I craved, only to discover that I wasn't even enjoying them. I was eating, but the pleasure was gone. The desire was there, but the satisfaction was not. It makes me think about what Solomon is saying. Remember God now. Seek Him now. Put Him first now. Don't wait until the things of this world have lost their shine. Don't wait until age has taken away your strength, your opportunities, and your desires. I remember a prayer I used to pray years ago. I don't remember the exact words, but it went something like this. Lord, help me to love you while I am still young. Help me to be fully devoted to you while I still have youth, while I still have beauty, while I still have things that are difficult to surrender. Whatever I have to give up for your sake, help me to give it up now, not when I am old. At the time, I didn't fully understand what I was asking, but God answered that prayer. He began dealing with things in my life. He asked me to let go of makeup. He asked me to let go of worldly fashions. He asked me to embrace simplicity. He dealt with my desire for attractiveness and admiration. He dealt with things that were very difficult for me because I was still young enough for those things to matter. Later, He required even more. I had to walk away from my second marriage because I became convicted that it was adultery. And along with that came the loss of companionship, security, a home, and a future I had imagined for myself. Those were not easy things to surrender. But looking back, I realized that God answered the very prayer I had prayed. He asked for those things while they still cost me something. Anyone can surrender beauty when beauty is gone. Anyone can surrender youth when youth has passed. Anyone can surrender admiration when people no longer notice them. But to surrender those things while they are still valuable to you, that is costly. That is why this verse speaks to me. Remember your Creator in the days of your youth. Don't tell yourself that you will seek God later. Don't assume that there will always be another opportunity. Don't spend your youth pursuing everything else and then offer God whatever remains at the end. Because by then, your heart may be hardened. Your desires may be set. Your habits may be deeply rooted. You may know you should seek Him, yet find yourself with little desire to do so. Today is the day to remember Him. Today is the day to seek Him. Today is the day to surrender whatever He asks of you while the sacrifice still costs something. For what we willingly place on the altar in our youth becomes a testimony of love in our old age. Life is short, but God desires our first fruits, not merely our leftovers. Solomon is urging the young to seek God while they still possess strength, opportunity, dreams, beauty, ambitions, and all the things that compete for the heart. Those are the very things that make devotion costly and therefore meaningful.